Alright, girls, here is our Lakers prep video. First off, I'm just going to go over just some of the, like kind of our overall game plan. And basically the theme of this game is going to be that these girls are big and slow. Like, really there's only one girl that's kind of quick. They're starters and the rest of them are kind of big or slow. So we really want to turn this game into a track meet. We want to use our speed and quickness to our advantage. So on offense, we are going to be dribble driving. We want to get to the hole, get layups, get fouled. If someone comes over and helps, we can kick. In defense, last time we basically got back into the game by pressing them. So that's what we'll do. We'll press, and then fall back into man defense. And they got a lot of offensive rebounds on us last time, so we're going to need to make sure to box out early. Okay. Let's quickly go over just some of their personnel. Number 4 is their point guard. She's quick. They basically run all of their three-point plays for her. If you remember, she made 3 threes to end the first half against us. She's a pretty decent dribbler, too. Number 30, she's kind of an all-around decent player. She can do everything, really, but she's not that quick, so we kind of need to know where she is, too, and don't let her get out of hand. And then, they have 2 bigs, but neither of them are that great. 42 is probably the better of the 2, but really not, like, too big of an offensive threat for us. So let's take a look at what we want to do on offense. And when we look at Lakers defense, it's a pretty flawed defense. So all of our position players out there, should be able to dribble drive on them. We're going to be quicker than them basically at every position, I'm thinking. If they're running man-to-man on us, which, they ran a little bit of man-to-man and they ran a little bit of 2-3 zone against us. So if they're in man, again, their bigs are, built pretty solid. So it's probably going to be easier to attack from the high post. And we may not be able to back these girls down with power moves. So we may need to use, some dribble driving. We may need to use some double moves, bigs when we're down low. And if they are in a 2-3 zone, which they ran a little bit of that too, the zone's pretty slow. So, Boston will work, 14 will work. Again, the same things. We're attacking, if the cutter's not there on Boston, after we get to the short corner, that person can dribble drive. On 14, the high post can get the ball and dribble drive. There were a few things I wanted to show you about the 2-3 zone. The first is that when we get it to a wing, the high post will be open because their guards at the top are going to overplay that return pass. And I'll show you what I mean right here. Hold on, I actually have it on 1.5. Okay. So, we're running Boston right now. So, right now, number 4 is going to commit all the way up here, taking herself out of the play. So, Kelsey comes right here. And, that's going to be open a lot of the game. So, we need our guards, what we need to do is we need to fake a pass this way to keep her there and then hit the high post, okay? So, right here. And then once we get it here, they're all going to collapse. So what we got to do, if we can dribble drive, we can, go this way or that way. If they help up, you can dish down to Sage. Or Casey's going to be, floating over here. And we always skip opposite, right? Those are our 2 looks bigs. Opposite here, opposite here. Sage just has her hands up because look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone is looking in at the ball. So literally everyone else is open on the floor. This is, like I said, at the beginning, a very flawed defense. Okay, let me show you some others about getting it to the high post against zone. All right. Again, so number 20 is kind of just in no man's land right now. So we can get it to the high post, and it's just a bad pass. And when we get it to the high post, the same things. Like this person right here, she's not even looking at this person right here. She's not even looking at this person right here. So we catch it in the high post. We look to attack. If not, we have 2 people that are probably going to be wide open. All right, let me show one more play with this. 29. All right, same thing. Number 20 comes way out again, so we have the high post wide open. So what do we need to do here, Riley? Let's go back 5 seconds. Dribble it over here. And we need to be looking to ball fake this way. That'll get her to come up. Then we have plenty of room. If this person's here and this person's here, like this is how lazy this person plays down here. If we have that much room to make the pass, then it's an easy pass. But if we don't make that ball fake, she stays here and it's just a little bit tougher to make that pass down there. All right. And that is kind of one thing I do want to show. So the one thing you need to be careful on this is, one, if we're going to try to reverse it, the people at the top are going to look to make this steal. So especially if number 4 is there, because she's, you know, their quick guard. And also the bottom baseline person on the ball side is going to look to come up to and make a steal. I'll show you a video of that in a second, but you can kind of see it at the end of this video. Look at, she kind of crawls up. 20, I'll show you one others. So I don't know what we're running here. Looks like Boston again. No, this wasn't it. 24. That's right here. Sorry about that. So we run Boston. And, you know, number 35 is a bench player, but she's pretty aggressive. So, again, we have the situation where this person looks like she's coming up here, you know, and this is wide open. And we have to make sure to watch out for this person, because this person will come up and look for a steal. Okay? And this is exactly what she does right there. So, guards, we need to make sure we're making ball fakes, you know, to get those defenders to move the way we want. It gives us just a bigger lane to throw it there. All right. Let's see. They will press a little bit. We went over this in practice yesterday. It's more of a half-court press or a half-court trap. And basically, what we need to do is we need to get into our, you know, 2 guards back, 1 person in the middle, which was Sage, and then our other 2 people at the bottom, like at the baseline. Kind of looks like a 5 on a dice when you think about it. And I'll kind of show you what their 1-2-2 press looks like. Alright. So, okay, so right now we can kind of see what's going on. This is like a 1-2, probably should be like a 1-3-1. But anyways, so what we said in practice yesterday, what we want to have is we want to have a girl right here. We want to have a girl right here, person in the middle, and then 2 deep. 5 on a dice, okay? And what we'll do is we'll bring it up. This guard always needs to stay behind this person. Reverse it, and then attack the middle, okay? You know, and nobody was set up ready for this, so we kind of just dribble it in to exactly where they want to, and, you know, don't really get a lot out of it. Let's look at a few more. So again here, Lauren, so you need to be back and recognize what defense they're in. You know, this one's not as tight. Another thing on this, so obviously we need to be spread out better, but so if this girl dribbles towards you, you need to fade this way, okay? If Riley's dribbling at you, because if you just stand here, then this person can come up and help on Riley, and then it's a tough pass. If you spread out, then it's an easier pass for Riley to make. All right. Again, another turnover. And I'll show you one more. All right, see if we got it this time. See one, so we do have a person in the middle now. And we hit it, and now, you know, there's 3 people behind Sage. So it's a 3-on-2. We have a shooter spotting up. So Sage, you should be driving. Whoever helps, you either hit this or this. So you're turning and going. Lauren Dickinson looks like she's coming down here to spot up. Yeah, don't turn and look to pass if you can drive. I mean, if someone's open, obviously, but, you know, turn and look to go. The last thing I wanted to talk about on our offense was their baseline out of bounds defense. So they're going to run 2-3 zone against our baseline out of bounds, and they really are focused on packing it in and not letting us get anything on the inside. And if you remember, I think Riley had like that's the clip I'll show, is like Riley shooting those corner shots, but you know, the ball side corner they leave wide open. At least they did for the first game. So let's talk about this. So right now it looks like we're in 4. So right now, so this person on defense, their responsibility is actually to guard this corner. And you know, what they want to do is they want to take away everything in the middle, so this person out here is open. So what do we want to? How do we want to combat this? If we're running 4, we want to put our best 3-point shooter on the ball side. Just come here, inbound it to her, and it's a shot. I mean, if they're gonna take that away and we get a wide open 3 and we don't even have to work for it, then that's what we'll do. So Lauren Fernald, you'll be right here when we run 4 against their baseline out of bounds if they're in a 2-3 zone. Okay. So look, just wide open. Like, that's so much space. And actually what happens here is, you know, we get the ball again, and, you know, you would think they would make an adjustment. Nope. Same thing. So, all right. That about does it for, you know, our offensive game plan. So let's talk about defense. So we're going to press and we're going to play man-to-man defense, kind of similar to how we play Bad X. A big thing is just going to be that we need to communicate better and talk on defense right from the get-go. We need to know what defense we're in when we start the game. When we go in, we need to know who we're guarding. Communication is going to be really key because, you know, as I said before, they're big girls, so when they come set a screen, it's harder to get around. So the earlier you call screen coming, the sooner people can, you know, react to what's happening. If you guys need to switch, that's totally fine. Just make sure you were talking. I know people weren't calling screens for Brianna in that first game. I think she got just leveled a few times. And so if we're running man-to-man, Lakers offense is basically just our 3-2 motion, just some cross screens down low. I'll show you kind of what it looks like. So here is their, so they actually start with a screen down, but I mean, so now it just looks like our 3-2 motion. This person is screening across, and this person is screening there. Okay, screen across, and screen over. That's not even like a, so basically all we need to do is talk down here to make sure we're not giving up any easy layups. You know, our weak side, let me go back. Our weak side needs to be good. I know Kelsey, you were kind of lost there, but as long as we're, you know, clogging the middle and getting back to our players, then we're fine. Actually, if I can pull up. So this is the Lakers versus USA game. Same sort of thing. So they're 3-2. That's what they're running as, man. 3-2 motion. So they get it here. What are they looking to do? Cross screen. Screen. Yep. And that's it. Yep, so as long as we're talking and getting through all that, I think we will be fine on that. Another thing is, you know, number 4 did hit a bunch of threes on us, and they ran all of their 3-point plays for her. And all it is basically a double screen. So I'm going to show you what it looks like right now, and we really need to talk on this. So all right, so all of this really is one screen, and number 4 is right here. That's bad 4. All she does is come around and go boop, and gets a wide open 3. Okay, now let's take a look at it. So if we're on number 4, we need to know that we need to guard her out at the 3-point line, and we need to work hard to get around the screen. So Sage or any big, if you see the screen coming, you're gonna have to call screen, or what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to come out and help on this. make her, put the ball on the floor, and then our help defense can come help, okay? But that's how we really need to defend this, because that's what they'll do. They'll run this play. And we go to the end of the game right here. I'll show you another one. They do the same thing. And at this point, I think we're only up 2 points. So, and this girl's made 3 threes on us, and they're doing the same thing. So number 4 is right here. She's basically going to loop all the way down and come off, a double screen here for a shot. And, as long as we're talking, we should be fine. We know to guard number 4 on the 3-point line now. Look at how far we are off of her right now. And, yeah, if we see this coming, Sage or whoever our big is, we need to step out and either steal the pass or step out and guard it. But look at, so this is, how many seconds left in the game? Maybe 10 seconds left in the game. We're up by 2, and we give their best 3-point shooter that much space to shoot an open 3. So that's really how close we were to losing that game. If that goes in, we probably don't win the game. So, on that, if that number 4 is coming off the screen, our bigs have to help out, or they need to talk and communicate so that the defender can get through. Okay, the last thing I wanted to say about us playing defense is when we're pressing, number 4 is going to cross over right in front of her body. I know we've talked about this a lot because our guards will do this, but I feel like we should be able to get some steals off of her. This is going to be Brianna guarding this girl. So what she'll do is when she's dribbling right-handed, she'll come this way, and then when she goes back to her left, when she crosses from her right to her left, she's going to cross right in front of her body. Let's watch again, right in front of her body. Alright, there's another one back here. Check it up. Oh, she's going to go right again, right in front of her body. Okay, so whoever's on number 4, just, she's a quick guard. So we want to play good defense on her, but, just know that about her, and she's going to cross over right in front of you, so take it. Last thing on defense that I want to talk about is their baseline out of bounds. So I don't know if we'll be going man or zone when they're taking it out of bounds for their baseline out of bounds plays, but basically they're looking to get it down low, and number 42 is pretty good at using her body to get positioning. They'll just kind of bang you around to get where they want, and I only think I have one video on this. Alright, so right now we're 2-3, or no, we're man. But basically, we need to be clogging the middle, and we need to be expecting them. They want to get the ball. Most teams just want to get the ball right in here. Okay? So that's what we need to be defending against. And we switch. This girl just kind of shoves Lauren right out of the way and gets an easy layup under the basket. So we need to be strong under the basket when we're playing baseline out of bounds defense so they can't get that. That's basically the scouting report. As long as we go out and play hard and remember these keys, I think we're going to do well, girls. Good luck.